Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. How are we doing? Okay, so bear with me 1 second. I just had to come. Listen, I am feeling just a little tiny bit, a little tiny bit of business owner frustration. And so we're going to talk about that today. So, in addition to social media and digital advertising, we also we've actually been taking quite a bit of a break from Vicariously Me Marketing for the last maybe almost a year now. And one of the other services that we have, been providing as well has been, office subleasing and things of that nature. And I've been doing office subleasing. I was doing that along with my marketing company for probably the last, I want to say four years now. I want to say it's 4 years, right? And today, it's a very frustrating day because for the very first time, and maybe other tenants may have had situations where they may have taken like small pieces of items, like maybe like maybe somebody might have taken like their nameplate, or maybe something small, something really small and inconsequential. However, our most recent move out stole the chairs. So these are the types of chairs. It is a premium chair. And in our suites, so this was an actual like business. So we lease out to multiple different types of people. Most people don't want furniture at all. This one wanted furniture. So they got a fully furnished suite. These are the things that were included in their original setup. However, the operator of the suite wanted the chairs. So she wanted those chairs specifically. She said, I want these chairs, right? And so, she was like, where did you get them? I told her where I got them and even sent her down that way, but she wanted me to get them for her. So I'm like, okay, well, if I get them for you, it's considered, basically it's an upgrade, okay? Because if we provide them, it's a part of your suite. It becomes a part of your suite. This lady is acting like, and we had to charge them, and we did charge them the cost to get those, because we have to, take the time to find them. It took me a couple days to actually locate those items because it's an old item. It's something that I bought probably 4 or 5 years ago, right? So these chairs I purchased originally for my original office suite location probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So when she asked me for them, which was like 6 months ago, it's going to be hard to find these chairs, right? I'm going to really have to search for them. So it took me a couple days to actually find the exact chairs that she had requested. And so we brought them, but we charged them. Yeah, you have to pay for that upgrade. You're going to pay the cost of assembly and all of the putting it together, cleanup costs. It costs money to have someone come and put these together and then, assemble them and put them in the location. This lady steals the chairs and then proceeds to give a bad review. Ma'am. So I'm going to have to just call the cops and have them do a police report so I can, have all of this documented, because it's just ridiculous. But I want you to know that sometimes being a business owner has its amazing frustrations, and it really does. Side note, on a personal level, I've been kind of in and out of dealing with my first it was my husband, and then it was my son, in and out of the hospital. So that's kind of been going on over the last multiple, for a good while actually. So it's just sometimes as a business owner, you're going to deal with things that are frustrating. You're going to have difficult moments and difficult times. My true suggestion for you, if that's where you're at right now and that's what you're experiencing right now, is take a deep breath first, okay? Take a deep breath. And then readjust, realign, and refocus. Because keep in mind, there's no perfect business out there in the world. There's no perfect business owner. And if anybody pretends that that's the case, they're lying, okay? So yeah, of course, in business, from time to time, you might make a mistake or two, right? Some things may go wrong from time to time. But as long as at the core of who you are as a business owner is to provide good services and to provide, you know, good products and services, then all you can do is learn from whatever, either, you know, what may be considered mistakes that you may have made, or whatever issues might arise or may occur. But do not, and I promise you, I'm gonna say this hard, do not let people, especially people who are thieves, you know, make you feel bad about how you are presenting yourself as a business owner or how you're operating business, especially if you know that you are doing all that you can to provide a good service. This not only, let me tell you something, not to mention that this lady, first off, she's renting a complete suite. Now let me tell you something. When it comes to executive suites like this motherfucking space right here should be $1,200. It should be $1,200. And then she also got the furnishings. I completely let the whole thing be furnished without charging anything extra. So obviously when you ask me for upgraded premium chairs, you're gonna get charged for that. We don't cover that cost. The thing about it is just that I've got everything outlined in the lease. And so even to pretend that it's not in the lease is crazy to me. But it's just frustrating. You know, you have your days, you have your moments where being a business owner can be frustrating, okay? Because people, they take your kindness for weakness sometimes, you know? And it's just like, ma'am, you know? And you know, it goes even further with the whole racial dynamics. I'm not even gonna go there because you know what? It's unnecessary. There's no need to talk about racial dynamics with this situation. It's just a clear-cut thief. You're a thief. You stole the chairs, now bring them back, you know? But sometimes people feel that they have the right to just do whatever they want to do, you know? Thinking that, oh, you're a business owner, I'm gonna leave a bad review. I don't give a shit about a bad review if I know I'm in the right, and I am. Leave a fucking bad review. I'm gonna tell them what you did, and now what? So I think that was just, it's just really frustrating sometimes when you have to deal with people like that who think that they can go above and beyond to just do the absolute most, you know? And then you're supposed to kiss their ass. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that, you know? So that's one of the frustrations that you may have. But my suggestion to you, once again, as a business owner, is to keep going, keep trying, keep providing that good product or service that you have to offer, and don't let people run you out of town. And they will try, trust me, okay? Especially if you're doing a good job, they will try, okay? So just keep up the good work. I am going to end this live, but I do want to thank you for tuning in. If you're interested in marketing, business, conversations, you know, ways to make money conversations, then definitely subscribe to this channel. I feel like I should be creating more content here for sure. I've taken quite a bit of a hiatus from creating content on a couple of my platforms, but yeah, this specific channel is for business and marketing details. So if you're interested in any of those, then definitely subscribe, and I look forward to seeing